So the final program or department our group decided to fund was keeping the 40 positions on the Detroit Police Department. These positions are important because police provide a huge deterrent presence in large cities such as Detroit. A study performed by Dr. Christopher Coper, who is an associate professor in the Department of Criminology, Law, and Society at George Mason University, found that police presence in hotspots or area where a lot of crime occurs can reduce the likelihood that crime will occur in those areas. So, keeping the 40 officers would allow for them to cover more ground and hopefully deter crime over a larger area. Also, a study done by journalist Danielle Kurtzenleben named Detroit as the city with the fifth highest national crime rate index. So, the national crime rate index is usually 100, which means that if a city has the crime rate index of 100, that they have an average amount of crime for their population. In the city of Detroit, where crime is high, the crime rate index is 369, which is sufficiently larger than most cities in America, and it's not good for the city to have it that high. So the loss of 40 police positions would lead to an increase in the number of crimes that could occur because the police aren't there to stop it, and ultimately make the city look worse. And in a city that already has such a high crime rate, the last thing we need to do is reduce the number of police officers because they are a crucial part of deterring crime and preventing crime in the city. So, by keeping 40 officers on staff, we're hoping that increased police presence will continue to deter crime and that Detroit will ultimately become a safer place. So, in conclusion, our group as City Council decided that funding Project 14, the Shelter and Homeless Assistance Program, and keeping the 40 positions in the Detroit Police Department would be most beneficial for the city. While it was not easy to cut the Transforming Detroit program, the Residential Demolition Program, and the Youth Violence Protection Plan, we agreed that these programs were not currently as essential as the three we did decide to fund. Our hope in funding the three programs that we did choose is that Detroit will ultimately become a better and safer place. And by being able to focus our time, energy, and finances on these selected programs, we're hoping to be able to make positive changes in the city and direct Detroit towards a better and brighter future.